Hi guys, everyone. Hi guys. Good morning to everyone. Finally, again, I'm live on Dheeraj Mishra YouTube channel, and I'm gonna talk about various things today. You can see on the screen. I've taken one syllabus from for gate examinations, and I'm gonna talk about the roadmap. For preparation of 1 year, and this session is going to be very helpful for second year, third year, fourth year, and droppers, aspirants. And I'm also already I have made announcement that I'm gonna create all the lectures on my YouTube channel, that is Dheeraj Mishra YouTube channel, right? And I'm also going to create one new YouTube channel that is going to be in the name of Back to School YouTube channel. So there I will be talking about all the basics from 6th standard to 12th standard, which are very essential for becoming very sound in the foundation. Okay, in the foundation, or we can say in the basics, right? So in this session, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about very good things like already I have discussed, right? That the engineering mathematics is very very important. The engineering maths, okay. The very first is engineering mathematics, engineering maths. Okay, before you start any subject, you must be good at engineering mathematics. Okay, so what are the things we are going to cover in our sessions, in upcoming session? Okay, so let's get back to our previous page and talk about the syllabi first, and what are the subjects, okay, why they have kept mathematics in the beginning. So you can see here, I will be very specific for one single branch, that is electronics and communication. Okay, electronics and communication. If you're from electronics and communication, and if you're pursuing BTech, okay, uh, and either you are in first year, second year, third year, right, or in fourth year, so you have to follow this session. And so every day I will be coming live, okay, and I will be talking about various things, right? So as you can see here in the section 1, they have kept, see, we have got two sections. One section is called for the mathematics, and this mathematics is purely engineering maths, right? It is an engineering mathematics. Okay, in engineering mathematics, already I have discussed in the previous session that the very first topic I'm going to talk about is the linear algebra, where I will be talking about the vector space, the basis, the linear dependence and independence, okay, the matrix algebra, the very important topic. Each year you will find few questions from eigenvalues and eigenvectors, the rank, the solution of linear equations, existence and uniqueness, right? So in the linear algebra, we are going to talk about the sets of linear equations, and we will talk about the solution of them, and if the homogeneous equation is there or non-homogeneous equation, okay, and what is vector space, what is basis, and what is linear dependence and independence, right? So I will be giving you some geometry, what we can say, geometrical meaning of all these things, right? And I'm going to talk about when you can call something as eigenvalue, when you can say that is going to be the eigenvector. Okay, that is going to be the eigenvector. And what is the difference between vector and eigenvector? Vector and eigenvector. Okay, eigenvector. What is the difference between vector and eigenvector? In what case you can say that that is going to be the eigenvector kind of thing, right? So I will be discussing everything, so you can just see before starting preparation for any examination, you must be good at you must be very familiar with the syllabus for that examination. Okay, so if you are preparing for gate examination, and if you are also planning to prepare for ISRO examination or IES examination. So if you're good at all entire, like whatever topics given in the gate examination syllabus, if you're good at completely, and then you can crack any other examination such as BARC, okay, BARC and ISRO. So I have downloaded official syllabus from the website, and directly you can see. I will be also talking about original papers here. Like I will be taking few hours and I will discuss how you need to solve those papers, right? But before that, we need to create some foundation. Okay, so you must be very good at like you must be familiar with the syllabus at first, right? So this is the syllabus here, and if I talk about the second topic, that is calculus. See, without calculus we cannot survive. As I already told you in our previous session, calculus is very important for electronics and communication engineer and for electrical engineering students, okay, for instrumentation. Okay, so I'm just focusing on ECE, EE, IN and computer science. Okay, these are the 4 branches I'm gonna take care of. And for mathematics, can be like all aspirant can take mathematics, be it from mechanical engineering or civil engineering or any branch you belong to. So I'm gonna talk about mean value theorem, and but before that I will be talking about the basics, okay, like what is function, okay, limit, like continuity, all these things I will be talking about. Then we will go to a mean value theorem, and we will talk about different kind of mean value theorem, okay, Rolle's theorem. Then we will talk about Cauchy mean value theorem, then Lagrange's mean value theorem, okay. There are various mean value theorem. Then we will talk about Taylor series, okay, Taylor theorem and Taylor series, okay, and talk about Maclaurin's, okay. So when you can call it Taylor series, okay, what happened? What is the significance of Taylor series, and how so many things I will be talking, okay, because from the Taylor series also, in the past year many questions have been asked. And theorem of integral calculus I'm going to talk, and evaluation of definite and improper integrals, partial derivatives, the very important topic, that is maxima and minima, okay. Here we will talk about point of inflection, the saddle point, and the global maxima, global minima, and very basic things, okay, which you did not cover in JEE advanced syllabus, right? So you did not study, in fact. But for the gate examination, if you are going to prepare for gate, and so gate will help you to get into IIT, so you need to be as good as IITian are, right? So you must be learning all those things, okay. So I'm gonna talk about various things. So multiple integral, like double integral, triple integral, and single line integral, surface, okay, and volume integral. So why I'm stressing mathematics as first? Because if you are good at mathematics, so it is going to help you to understand all technical subject. Because like if you're good at line, surface, volume, and all these things, right? So electromagnetic theory is there. You will be understanding all those subjects. Like Taylor series is there, right? Taylor series will help you to understand small signal analysis, okay. That is one small signal analysis in the analog circuit. Small signal analysis, okay, analysis, right? So in Taylor series, because if I talk about the equation of diode equation, right? So that is ID equal to I naught e raised to power Vd by eta Vt minus 1, kind of. So we are going to expand this exponential term, right, by using Taylor series, and then we will neglect higher order terms in order to make the diode linear, okay. So Taylor series is always used in different subject when we talk about analog circuit or any subject, right? So you have to be good at Taylor series and everything. many people don't know, many aspirants don't know about what is the application of Taylor series in our technical subjects. Okay, so we will talk about that, right? And you can see here, if I talk about the next topic, that is differential equation. Okay, so here we are going to talk about ODE, PDE, and the first order differential equation, which is known as linear and non-linear equation. Okay, so in the GATE 2021, in fact, they have given one question from linear differential equation, but there was some twist. Okay, higher order differential equation, okay, like Cauchy differential equation, okay, Cauchy, Euler's equations, okay, method of solving, solution using variation of parameters, complementary functions, and particular integral, right? So like solution for any differential equation, there will be two solutions, right? One will be complementary function and second will be what? Your solution consists of complementary function and pi, the particular integral. So this is going to be helpful when we will talk about the transient, transient in network theory. Transient in network theory. See, so each topic has got some certain application of mathematics. So you cannot escape mathematics, right? You cannot escape from the mathematics, guys. Always keep in mind, mathematics is very important as far as the technical subject is concerned. As far as the technical subject is concerned, okay. So that's why I'm stressing mathematics, and GATE authority also have kept this subject in the beginning of the syllabus, okay. And you can see, in fact, nobody emphasize on this, right? Partial differential equation, we will talk about the variable separable method, that is very important. Initial and boundary value problems, okay. So when we will discuss the electromagnetics, so we will talk about various applications such as waveguides and many more things, okay. So waveguide, okay, and anything we will discuss, we will take the we will talk about the boundaries, okay. So we are going to discuss many things over there, right? So application of maths has got mathematics plays an important role to understand many things. And you can see the vector analysis. If you're good at vector analysis, vector the vector in the plane and space, vector in the plane and space, and vector operation, the gradient, divergence and curl, Gauss, Green and Stokes theorem, right? So these are very important, right? If you want to, if there is a line integral, so if you want to convert into volume integral or surface integral, okay, so you have to use these kind of, these are the operators like gradient operator, divergence and curl, okay. So these are the theorems which you must be familiar at. So if you want to understand entire electromagnetics, so you must be good at vector analysis and the Cartesian coordinate system and everything. So this is the very important. So when you are studying, prior to study electromagnetic, you must revise vector analysis and calculus, okay. And then we will talk about the complex analysis. One topic was also there, that was numerical methods, but they have removed numerical methods, okay. Analytic function, we will talk about which function can be called or considered as analytic function. We will talk about the CR equation, the Cauchy-Riemann equation, in order to prove that the function is analytic function, okay. And there is one concept also, one concept, that is entire function, right? Entire function we will talk. Entire, what is entire function, okay. We will discuss about CR equation, Cauchy-Riemann equation, and Cauchy integral theorem, and Cauchy integral formula, sequences, Lorentz and sequences series. We will talk about the convergent test, Taylor and Lorentz series, residue theorem. What is residue basically? So you must be familiar with residue and everything. Like in some subject we will call pool zeros, okay, and here we are calling it residue, Okay, so all these things. And if I talk about this your next topic that is very important as far as communication system is concerned, right? So the probability and statistics. Okay, here we will discuss various things: random variable, random process. Okay, mean, what is mean, median, mode, standard deviations. Okay, combinatorial probability. Okay, probability distributions, binomial distribution. Here we will discuss basic thing as well, like Bayes theorems. Okay, because each year you will find few questions from the basics of probability, right? The Poisson distribution, why we use Poisson distribution, right? Why, what is the problem with binomial distribution, right? Because in the examination sometimes they give you the application based questions, so you must be familiar with the application of Poisson distribution. Poisson, okay, suppose you want to when you are making a call to someone, okay, so you know that at the same time at the mobile server many customers are calling, right? But the, you know, if there is a n number of attempts, if n number of attempts are there, if attempts are more, so what is which attempt is going to be successful or fail, right? So at that time we use Poisson distribution, right? So you must be familiar with this, right? Exponential distribution, normal distribution is very very important. It plays an important role in the calculation of probability of error and communication system, basically, right? Joint and conditional probability is very very important, right? So this is the mathematics overall, and which I will be covering. But before that you must be also good, this is the advanced engineering mathematics, and but you must be good at your basics, and that basics is what, that basics I call it the class, okay, class 6 to class 12th mathematics. You must at least have a glance, okay, you must at least have a glance, because everything is freely available online, okay, and you can revise geometry and everything from NCRTs, and then come back and study this, right? So before attending my lectures you have to be very good at the mathematics, okay. I'm talking about mathematics which is basic mathematics, okay, right? So this is my plan after all, right? And you can see here, and then we are going to study if you're good at maths then life will be far more easier, okay. And section 2 I'm gonna talk about the very important subject. You can see here they have kept signal and system and network theory at jointly. Why? What is the reason behind that? You must be good, you must be familiar. तो आप देख सकते हैं कि सिग्नल एंड सिस्टम सबसे पहले रखा गया है, राइट, एंड नेटवर्क एंड थ्योरी, बिकॉज दीज आर द बेसिक्स, these are basic subject, okay. So but in our case we will study at first the signal and system, then we will study about network analysis, okay, network, where we will discuss about the circuit analysis, the node and mesh, okay. So basic equipment you must be familiar, Ohm's law, okay, KVL, KCL, that's it. If you're good at these three now, so no problem will be there, right? And we will talk about various kind of theorems, Norton, uh, Thevenin and Norton's, because in the analog circuit when we talk about amplifier modeling we use Thevenin equivalents and Norton equivalents, right? And we will when you can call reciprocal, okay, reciprocity theorem, we will talk about sinusoid steady state analysis. So this year question was from this topic as well, the complex power, the maximum power transfer, okay. These are very very important things, like we always discuss engineer, engineer have got some capability and ability to improve these resources like power. We will always discuss about power, energy, bandwidth, right? These things are always in the examination. In fact they ask you to calculate these things, okay. So we will talk about C here, time domain analysis of linear circuits like RL, RC. So we are going to talk about various things in transients, okay, and because there is a memory element associated with non in fact memory less element, right? Resistance is a memory less element, and we'll talk about solution of network equation using Laplace transform as well. Then we'll talk about linear two-port network, various kind of two-port network, like if there are 4 ports and 2 variables, like 4C2 combination, 6 kind of we will see, right? And by to delta transformation. In fact, this is very easy, but I will also give you various technique to find the equivalent resistance, right? But before starting network analysis, we will talk about the signal and system, right? Signal system is very important, okay? So here we will talk about signals, we will talk about system, and we will also see the interplay between signal and system. And then we will go for the tools like Fourier series and Fourier transform, sampling theorem and application, right? And then we will go for the discrete time, because as far as electronics and communication engineering is concerned, we always concern about digital or discrete time signal, right? So we'll talk about DTFT, DFT, and G transform, and many things you can see here. And you can see again these terms like pole, zeros. Already we have studied these things in the mathematics, that is residue and all. We'll talk about them. The group delay, what is group delay, what is phase delay, right? This is one of the very good tool, that is convolution, right? When we talk about LTI system, linear time invariant system, we will discuss the impulse response. Also we will discuss the step response, right? How can you get impulse response from the step response, okay, in the discrete time signal? So these are things we are going to discuss, right? Okay. And then another subject that is very important after that, after signal system and the network analysis, we will discuss about though I will not talk about electronic devices, but after that we will discuss about control system, right? So I'm going to show you the syllabus for control system. Okay, control system we will discuss after that, right? This subject, section 6, we will discuss after studying network analysis and control signal system. We are going to talk about control system, right? In control system we will discuss about this plant, okay, we will excite this and we will see the output, okay. It is going to be desirable output and it is controlled by something, okay. So if you're giving input and if you're getting output, right, and input does not have any information regarding output, okay, so that is going to feed, there will not be any feedback. But if you are taking this, okay, so this is going to be a take off point, okay, because you're taking off this output and feeding back to the input, so that your input will be intelligent enough regarding output, what amount, what kind of output you want exactly. Because in the control system we always look for desirable output, right? Desirable output, because suppose we are in the summer season and we want fan, you know, fan should run at a desired speed, okay. So we need to have the feedback mechanism, right? So output will be there and we have to connect to the input, so our input will be intelligent and then it will process and give you the desirable output, right? So we will discuss various things and basic control component, okay, block, the feedback principles, the transfer function, what is transfer function, right? The ratio of output and input, Laplace transform of ratio and Laplace transform of output and okay, Laplace transform of input. And we will talk about BDR, that is block diagram representation. We will discuss about signal flow graph, G, okay, transient state analysis of LTI system, frequency response, Routh, Hurwitz, and Knox stability criteria, the Bode plot and root locus and everything. So these are the 4 subjects which we will be talking, okay. As the session is becoming lengthier, okay, we will be talking other sections what we are going to take up after these 4 basic subjects, okay, and network analysis, signal system and control system. and then we will start our electronic devices. Okay, electronic devices and analog circuit, communication system, electromagnetic, and in the end we will discuss about digital electronics, right? So guys, I'm gonna talk about various things here, and so this is what I wanted to discuss, and I will discuss in the detail now.